Okay, here we are back in Legend of Heroes, and we have to go investigate the arson at the orphanage. So, hopefully I remember my way back there. Okay, I almost went to the Royal Academy by mistake. It's a good thing I stopped and checked the sign, I guess. And is this the orphanage? Okay, we gotta hit the beach. Fewer fights, the better. Okay, we're not actually there yet. Here we are. This is terrible. It's just gone. Well, who do we have here? Are you here from the Bracer Guild? Yeah. You're all from Minoria, right? Yeah, we came to help pick up the pieces. We were here last night around midnight trying to fight the fire. As you can see, it could have gone better. So what about the matron, Teresa, and the kids? They're all fine, don't worry. Right now, they're sleeping at Minoria's Inn. Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle that no one was badly hurt. Thank goodness. Yes, at least that's something. We're here now to clean up what we can. How about you two? We really ought to check up on everyone at the inn. Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Huh. Now that we're here at the scene of the crime, there's a lot that strikes me as weird. We need to find what clues we can before the trail goes cold, so to speak. I know how you feel, but this has to take precedence right now. Right, we're bracers after all. We have to find out what happened. Right, so let's see what we can find. Looks like you'll have your hands full. Good luck. Stump seeds have been scattered about. Don't know if there's any relevance to that. Herbs have been uprooted and strewn about the garden. Okay, that actually does tell you some stuff. Soil from the flower beds all over the ground. A milk tank has fallen on its side and is empty. Barrels with food in them have been scorched black. The door has been completely wrecked. It's all pitch black. What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but does the hinge there look weird to you? It looks like it's been torn off or something. It does, actually. As if it happened before the fire started. And we got that message already. And scorched black. So, is there anything else we need to investigate? What was once a wall is now rubble. Wow, this place is ruined. Do you smell something strange? Yes, and I think I know why. Alright, we're taking a good look around. What do you think? I'm not sure, to be honest. First of all, the fire does not appear to have been started in the building. Most likely started outside. Outside? Over here. Looks like this area is the point of origin, where the wall collapsed. But how can you tell? Because the fire damage is worse here than anywhere else. Compare it to the areas nearby and you'll see. You're right. So it started here and then spread. You know what this means, right? Well, someone set the fire on purpose. My thoughts exactly. That smell everywhere? It's some highly flammable oil. It's everywhere around here, so this had to be the fire's point of origin. No way. Plus, don't you think it's weird how everything outside is scattered around? Even the people fighting the fire wouldn't have done that to the herb garden. It's not a coincidence. Someone did this. Is that true? Chloe? I didn't know you were here. But why would anyone do this? I have so many irreplaceable memories of this place. How could someone do anything so cruel? I'm sorry, I'm just so confused. You're not alone in that feeling. I barely know the place, and this bothers the heck out of me, too. It's hard to believe that anyone could be capable of something this awful. Estelle. But the matron and the kids are all okay, so we can be thankful for that, right? Thank you, that does help. I just started morning classes when the dean came to see me. He said they had heard the orphanage was in flames. And while I was on my way here, all I could think about was... they're fine, they're alive. Ideas was watching over them. Well, we heard that they're all at the inn in Minoria, safe and sound. We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Do you want to come with us? Yes, I would like that very much. Alright then, to Minoria we go. So, can we avoid the monsters? Looks like we can. And we're looking for the inn. Here we are. Let's try talking first. Children from the orphanage talk about you. They're all upstairs. Go see them. Here we are. Matron, everyone. Miss Chloe, you came. Is anyone hurt? We're okay. I is okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're here. Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you? Yes, and someone contacted the guild. We're investigating the incident, thought we'd stop by. I see. Thank you for taking the time. Investigating, you mean about the fire, right? Do you know who did it? Well, how to put it? Estelle and Joshua exchange awkward glances. Who's hungry? I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls who join me will get some sweet treats. Really? I want some pudding. But... come on, Clem. Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs, Miss Chloe. Okay. That was close. I really wouldn't want the little kids to hear about this. Indeed. Although I get the feeling that Mary understands at least some of what's happening. Yes, isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. Now, you were saying? Please, tell me what you can. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, then. First, we checked out where the fire started, and it does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct, then. I've always been very careful about fire, so I suspected it might be something like that. Do you have any idea who could have done this? Whoever was responsible must have had some kind of motivation. I have no idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor has anyone ever borne a grudge against us. So it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge. We have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did it just for fun. Did you happen to notice anything unusual leading up to or during the incident? Any strange people hanging around the orphanage, for instance? Yes, actually. Not during the daytime when you were there, but afterward. Though I can't imagine he would do something like this. Who's he? While we were trying to escape from the burning building, the beams fell in and blocked our way through the entry hall. But then he showed up and helped us all get free. We owe him our lives. Really? Was he Minorian? Right after he helped us, he called the villagers over and left in the confusion. I asked the other villagers about him, but no one seemed to know anything. Sounds suspicious. What business would anyone have around the orphanage at such a late hour? Do you notice anything in particular about him? He was a man, maybe in his late 20s. He also had brilliant silver hair. Silver hair? He had a troubled look about him, though, that made him seem far older than he looked. But he didn't strike me as a bad man. He Sounds suspicious, but he did help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Joshua? What's with the goofy stare? It's nothing. Perhaps he was just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think that we should disregard him as a suspect. Okay. Pardon me. Hi, Chloe. Where are the children? They're downstairs having some dessert. Matron, you have a guest. Pardon my intrusion. Mayor Dalmore. So the bracers I met yesterday are here as well. Jean's reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then. It's good to see you again, Matron Teresa. After I heard what happened, I came over as quickly as I could. I'm glad that you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a very busy man. Nonsense. It is my responsibility to look after all of the areas of the region. More to the point, those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Joseph always loved that place. Such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you. I'm sure that he would just be relieved the children are alive and well. My sole regret is that all my mementos of him were lost to the fire. Matron Teresa? Tell me, Bracers, have you any thoughts on who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation, so it's too early to say, sir. It does look like it might have been simply done out of malice, however. I see. What a terrible thought. For something so heinous to happen in such a peaceful place. Pardon me, Mayor. What is it? Do you think that those people might have had a hand in this? Whoa, hold up. What do you mean by those people? You encountered them yesterday. The ruffians down in the warehouse district of Ruin. Them. Pardon my bluntness, but what makes you suspect them? They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time now. They certainly seem to get their kicks out of causing trouble for him. And since he and Matron Teresa are friends, Gilbert? Sir? Wild speculation does no one any good. This is a dire offense. We must have no false accusations. My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me. I think it would be best to let the bracers identify and locate the ones responsible. Can I count on your help? Sure, leave it to us. We will devote our full attention to it, sir. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, Matron Teresa, I do have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage now? Rebuilding will take time and not an inconsiderable amount of mira to complete. Honestly, I'm at a loss. We have a modest reserve of mira, but the cost will be phenomenal. Matron? I was afraid of that. Well, I have a proposal of sorts for you. What might that be? At the Dalmore estate in Gransel, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so what say you to having the children stay there for a little while? Oh. And of course, charging rent would be particularly boorish of me. You'd be welcome to stay there for as long as the rebuilding process takes. But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles. But the villa sits unused. If you have misgivings, then I'll grant you control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward, if you will. Mayor. May I have some time to think it over? Your offer is most generous, but I can barely process it with everything going on. Perfectly understandable. You should get some rest. I must be off as well. If you decide to accept, please feel free to contact me. I will. Thank you so very much. Let us go, Gilbert. Wow, that was a shock. He's certainly a generous type, on par with Mayor Maybell. Indeed, particularly in light of his being a former noble. What do you intend to do in regards to the mayor's office, Matron? Well, what do you think of the situation? Conventional wisdom dictates that you should accept it. However, once you've gone to Gransel... Never mind me. You were always such a thoughtful child. It's alright, I want you to give me your honest opinion. The herb garden and the people I care about would be gone. So, and... with you and Joseph gone, I feel like all of my good memories will fade away. I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid and selfish. I share your feelings. The orphanage is home of my memories of him as well as the children's memories. But though memories are precious, having a place to live is of the utmost importance. Yes, ma'am. I believe this will all be settled soon. Please, try to focus on tending to the campus festival for now. The children are really looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Estelle and Joshua? I wish I could be of more help, but I must leave the investigation in your hands. We'll handle it, ma'am. We're going to take the culprit down. You can count on it. This sure turned into a royal mess. Where should we start the search? Maybe we should go to the guild and report back to Jean. We can figure out a plan of attack then. Sounds good to me. Something wrong? You look like something's bugging you. I'm sorry. My mind is just all over the place now. I know how you feel. By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yes. He died several years ago, but he meant a great deal to me as well. I see. Wait, does that mean you're from the orphanage too? Nothing like that. He just did a huge favor for me a long time ago. We grew close again when I came to Ruan to attend the academy. I see. So in other words, every time you came by to play, you ended up helping out like part of the family. Yes. He was like a father to me, but the shock I experienced is nothing compared to that of the matron and the other children. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe. Mary, what's gotten you into such a hurry? Listen, Clem's gone. Huh? You don't mean he's left Minoria? Can you give us some more details? Okay. After that old man showed up, Clem went upstairs. In a couple of minutes, he came back down all red in the face saying they're not getting away with this. Then he just ran off. I wonder who he meant. You don't suppose it's... Yes, I believe it was the Ravens. He probably overheard what the steward said. Oh no, I hope he's not planning to go and find them himself. It can't be. I can't allow this. I have to find him at once. We'll come with you. If we hurry, we might be able to catch him before he gets to Ruin. Miss Chloe. Don't you worry, I'll bring him back safely. You just look after the other children, alright? Okay, good luck. Let's head back to Ruin. Alright. So, let's see if we can avoid the battles on the way back. That part always throws me. Well, at least we do have Chloe with us now for healing purposes and everything. Still wonder if she has any offensive spells. And what was up here? Minoria Village. Okay, that's the academy up there. No sign of him on the way. You don't suppose he's already there? Come on, we'll check out the warehouse to the south. Damn, it's almost noon already? The drawbridge! Run faster. Do it like an action movie. No! Clem, please wait. It's no use, I guess he can't hear you. Crap, why does the bridge have to go up now of all times? Couldn't wait 30 minutes? If we don't do something, what do we do? What can we do? Please, Chloe, try to stay calm. You haven't forgotten what you told us about the bridge already, right? Now, how did people get across before the bridge was built? A ferry. A boat. That's right. If I remember correctly, there's a boat you can rent behind the hotel. Alright, we'll use that then. Fish are like the government, they hear everything. How true these days. Anyway, the hotel... What the hell is this place? Liberal News issue 4, we have that. Okay. So, now we need to actually get to the hotel. That's the ornament shop, here's the hotel. You aren't on a boat. Go down the stairs, take a right. Okay, here we are. What do you want? Can we rent your boat? We need to get across as quickly as possible. I'm afraid not. That Duke fellow's already reserved it. Maybe come back later? Oh no. Please, won't you help us? There's a little boy in grave danger. Don't go shedding tears like that. You remind me of my granddaughter, and I don't like to see her upset either. Alright, I suppose it can't hurt. Go ahead and hop aboard. Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver, mister. I'll just tell that Duke fella that the boat's being repaired. Do you know how to handle a boat, boy? Yes, sir, I'll manage. Come on, both of you. This is the southernmost part of the warehouse district. And there's Sieg. Okay, I understand. Looks like he's gone as far in as you can go. It's gonna move on then. That's probably where we'll find the hideout. Roger that. Okay. Don't try and play dumb. I know it was you guys that did it. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. What's this little punk talking about? Hey, this is no place for little kids. You gotta go home and get back to sucking on your mama's tit. Nice one, man. And Clem used cry. What the? What's the brat so pissed off about? I don't have a mom, you jerks. I have the matron. You don't get to make fun of her. You've got a lot of attitude, punk. Maybe you need some discipline. How about 100 whacks on the ass? Stop this. It's you. Miss Chloe, how can you be so cruel to a child like this? It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh, hell no. Hey, Missy. Who are you to look down on us just because of your looks, rich snob? How many bridges do you think it'll take to beat us? Stand aside, Chloe. I'll buy you some time to get the kid as far away from here as you can. No. Let me fight, please. I really don't enjoy it, but I was taught how to use a sword if it's to protect others. I think now is the right time. What? A self-defense rapier? Rapier, or I think that's how this type of sword is supposed to be pronounced. Let the child go, please. Otherwise, I will force you to do so. Oh wow, that's so hot. Get your minds out of the gutter and focus. You expect us to let this brat get away with mouthing off to us? We're the Ravens, and you need to learn not to mess with us. So the flambeer is just for her. Okay, we need to see what she can actually... Wow. Huh. The riot spell only costs 9 points. And I'm assuming she has the 10% off or something. Okay, she has a pretty impressive setup for whatever it is. 2,000 hit points. Camphor. Can't do airstrike. Well, let's go ahead and stab someone. Him. Shakedown. Let's take care of him. Soul infusion. No more slacking, you hear me? Okay, this looks like it may get tedious fast. Mr. Arcane. This ain't the time to be chillin'. 45? Strike up. Well, they just lined up, so flicker. No, he petrified one of them. Gotta finish him off. Let's take him down. Wow. Okay. That really just did happen. Emboldened. Get up, you. Oh, son of a. Okay, we need to take down the big guy first. Before he revives anyone else. And I don't want to burn any more CP if I don't have to.
We're good to go!
She's level 17, so she has a bit of catching up to do. You guys are some kind of monsters. Even if she is a bracer, there's something weird about this chick. That was awesome, Miss Chloe. Nice going, Chloe. You must have learned the art of the sword from someone very skilled. No, I'm still just a novice. Fighting any longer would serve no purpose. Please, release the boy. You bitch! We ain't gonna let you make fools of us and get away with it. Enough. Who's there? Reinforcements. Has it been so long that you've forgotten my voice? Agate, you're here. What are you doing here? And you know these guys? Riss? Yeah. And what are you fools doing? Fighting with girls and beating up a little kid? Is that what it's come to? You shut up. You left us, so who are you to give us orders anymore? That's who he is. You were saying? Agate, take it easy. If it's about the kid, we'll let him go, see? Miss Chloe. Now Agate's gonna punch him anyway, I assume? Thank goodness, you're alright now. You should have just done that from the start. What a bunch of mean jerks. Hey, how exactly did you know when to show up? I just talked to Jean is all. You said the newbies were somewhere investigating the arson case, so... Hey, kid. What? You've got some guts to come here all by your lonesome, but you're really pushing your luck. You shouldn't worry your mama like that. Clem? Matron, why have you come here? I inquired at the guild as to what was going on, and I was led here. Clem, really, you know better. I'm not apologizing this time. I'm gonna get those jerks who started the fire and... Clem? Matron Teresa, please don't scold him. That wasn't my intent. I understand how you feel, Clem. Believe me, I do. The house is important to everyone who lived there with you, to all of us. However, getting yourself killed will not bring it back. All that I want is for everyone to be safe. Nothing else matters. So please, don't put yourself in danger. Matron, I'm such a sucker for this stuff. Clem. I'm really glad he's okay. Women and kids, always the same. Hey, Brazier Kid. You should get the Matron and Brad out of here. This really is no place for them. I don't mind, but what will you do, Agate? I made up my mind. going to remind these idiots who runs things and why. I might need to crack a few skulls. No, please take it easy on us. I see. I guess you'd prefer not being interrupted then. So, I guess he did the punching after they left. Thank you so very much. I wish I had the words to express my gratitude. You really don't need to thank us. We're just doing our jobs. Still, are you sure you don't want us to escort you back to Minoria? Yes, it's fine. The Gold Seaside Way is like my backyard, after all. More importantly, I don't want to get Chloe in trouble at school. No need to worry. I will accept full responsibility, matron. Thank you, Chloe, but it's fine, really. I want you to focus on preparing for the campus festival. All the children are looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Made it just in time. I brought back the boat. Thanks. Sorry for making you do that on your own. Don't worry about it. It wasn't a tough job. I owe you my gratitude as well, Joshua. Miss Chloe, all you guys actually. Thanks for helping me today. It was stupid. Really stupid. Clem, I thought maybe I could get back at them. Then you had to come to save me. You must think I'm a complete loser. You don't think that at all. You're not a loser. You risked life and limb to protect something that's important to you. That's no mean feat, even for grown-ups. Personally, I thought you were pretty awesome. Mr. Joshua. However, you need to leave fighting the criminals to us. Your job is to protect the matron and the other kids. No one else can do it. You have to stay with them, encourage them, and support them. You're the only one who can do it, Clem. Only I can do it? Okay, I think I get what you're saying. Think you're up to it? You betcha, you can count on me. Thank you yet again. Take care, everyone, if you'll pardon us. Oh, Miss Chloe, I can't wait to see the play. Great, I've been working hard on it, so I hope everyone will be there. You can count on it. See you later. I'm glad to see he's feeling better. Sometimes you know just the thing to say, don't you, Joshua? Couldn't believe my eyes seeing how quickly Clem cheered up. Thank you, Joshua, so much. No, I didn't say anything special. You've got to protect what's important to you, that's all. Anyway, I'm just glad that he's okay. Thanks for your help, Chloe. I should be thanking you. Oh, by the way, what came of your investigation? Well, the red-headed dude butted his spiky head in now, so I wonder if he's done yet. For now, let's get back to the guild. Are you coming with us, Chloe? Yes, I'd like to find out what's really going on, not to mention the identity of the arsonist. Let's go then. So we need to look at her equipment real fast. So, 20 extra power. Shield vest might actually be... yeah, that's normal. Okay. I want to look at her orbits. So she has HP 2, heal, mind 2. And that is a crap load of spells. Anyway, to the guild. We'll report in, finish that scene, and then the video will be done. Welcome back and good work. I'm told that you were able to save a young boy. Somehow or other. I'm still kind of in shock from when that redhead showed up. You must mean Agate. He's working another case in Ruin. He used to be the leader of the Ravens, if you can believe it. I suspected as much. Guess that explains his terrible disposition. That was a long time ago. He drifted into town right around when he was your age. He hung out with a rough crowd and got into some serious trouble. Compared to back then, the tough types nowadays are puppy dogs. And a guy like that was allowed to become a bracer? Well, I've gotten to know him a little bit, and it turns out he wanted to become a bracer ever since he was little. Sometimes people just change. I think that's probably enough of the idle chatter. You're back. Did your mom ever tell you it ain't nice to talk about someone behind his back? Always with the gossip. But is it really gossip if it's positive? Anyway, are you done with your investigation? Yep, over and done with. Can't say for sure, but I think they're clean. Really? You're not just trying to protect your old buddies. You want to watch that mouth of yours? From what I saw last night at the Sailor's Tavern, they couldn't be the arsonists. Hell, I doubt they could have even walked a straight line if they wanted to. Well, if that's true, we can hold off on them. They didn't strike me as the types with the guts to try arson anyway. I guess not, just full of themselves mostly. All you need to do is give them a nasty look and believe me, they'll cave. Anyway, I'll see if I can find the arsonist while I'm out in the field. Huh? I'm taking over the case, and you're off it. Say what? You've got to be kidding me. Can you at least give us an explanation? Don't get your panties in a wad, you two are close to this case and you know it. If you let your feelings run away with you, it screws your judgment. Plus, you let a civvy get involved. Oh, pardon me, but You ain't gotta apologize, it's these two I'm worried about. The point is, you gotta be professional about it, and these two ain't. Just worried you get off calling us unprofessional. And no matter what you say, we made a promise to the mayor. Hey, Gene, what do the rules say about when junior and senior bracers want the same case? You know as well as I do. Of course it rules in favor of the senior bracer. We're not bad in a fight. Perhaps we could provide backup. It's just an investigation. I don't need more people. I think we're done here. Try not to hold this against me. What? Just who the hell does he think he is? It's frustrating, sure, but he has a point. Just irritates me that we really don't have a counter-argument. I'm sorry if I had not drawn my sword. That's not what's bothering me. He doesn't have to just blow us off like that. Please, he means no harm. Don't be as upset. Tact is not his strong suit. He just doesn't know any other way to communicate, particularly in light of the current situation. I think it may have something to do with an earlier case of his. He was pursuing someone and, well... Pursuing someone? Like a criminal? Never mind about that. I really can't go into detail. Just let him handle these criminals. Consider it a personal favor for me. I guess we have no choice. I see. Well, we'll hand over a report from our investigation then. Please, go ahead. And we got +4. Fourth class, we got strike. Seems that you were quite thorough, but as I mentioned, the circumstances of this case are special. I'm terribly sorry we'll have to end your investigation here. But we just want to do something for the matron and the kids. This isn't right. Estelle? Mr. Jean, it's possible to enlist the help of the Bracer Guild for civilian events, isn't it? Yes, though it would depend on what kind of event you're talking about. Because of the number of people who attend, we'll be handling security at the Royal Academy Festival, for example. Well then, Estelle, Joshua, would you mind helping out with our play in the meantime? What do you mean? Every year when the festival ends, there's a play held in the auditorium. I know the children always look forward to it, and there are still 2 major roles that haven't been filled. You don't mean you want us to take the parts? Yes, otherwise we may have to cancel the play entirely. I can't bear to think of how disappointed the children would be. So I mentioned you two to the student council last night. They seemed quite eager to have you. It wouldn't be much, but you'd be reimbursed from the admin budget. Why do you want us? I don't think I'd be any good, and isn't the play a really big deal? Well, for the girl part, we need someone who's been trained for combat. I think you'd fit the role perfectly. I see. Well, I can definitely do combat stuff. Sounds like it would work. And what about the other part? Yes, well, talking about it is kind of what? Embarrassing. And what does that mean exactly? What kind of play is this? Oh, come on, Josh, you're not going to make her say it, are you? If you can do something for the kids, if we can do something for the kids, where's the harm? Plus, if we can do some work, they'll probably let us have some of that awesome festival food. We can't let that opportunity slip by. Hold on a second. Gene, is this really a legit Bracer assignment? It certainly is. Citizen outreach and regional services comprise plenty of the general work that Bracers do. And since Agate showed up, you do have some extra time. I certainly have no problem with it. Alright. I have a bad feeling about this. But if it's for the kids, what choice do I have? Still, if we have anything else to do, we should take care of it beforehand. I doubt working on the play will leave us any free time for anything else. Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, Chloe, would it be okay with you if we looked around here some more? Sure, you don't need to worry about me. To get to the Royal Academy, you have to leave by the Goal Seaside Way, go east of the First Fork, follow the Woodland Path. Okay, got it. Well then, let's go. Okay, so... 40 minutes in, and now we can finally end this video. I'm going to look at side quests and stuff before I go to the academy, and well, you'll see what's coming in the next video. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.